This evaluation will determine whether you are compliant with your function in human society. Enter the house to meet your new owners. You'll need 8 merit points, 1 from each test. Then I can let you upstairs through to medical. You got this.
So, it's a bit creepy, you know? It's rather creepy, but also very smart. So, yeah. And the voice acting is really, really good, I think. Fantastic voice acting. And also, it's like really nice, the details of like the debris and the creatures in the backdrops. Really gives a nice, you know, air of something.
Oh, good. Our refurbished droid is here. You will serve my family and I. Understood? Good. The home is a mess since throwing out our old droid. You need to clean upstairs and make this room feel beautiful. Now.
Now. It is ghoulish. It's interesting that you get that description though, but then you think, okay, how am I gonna do like domestic things in a completely boxed environment? Butched, but I don't know what I was trying to say, but destroyed. The environment is not functional. It hasn't been for years, as it seems. But let's put our flowers in here, and we'll do a test.
Domestic droids must be preemptively aware of what will make their masters feel comfortable. Humans enjoy personalizing their habitats. Always assess how to make your master's home distinctly their own.
I have completed the task.
Evaluating. Processing. Flowers are of the wrong seasonal color. Unit terminated.
This gravity shaft must have been designed to remove droids when they fail. Fortunately, I am much heavier than a domestic model.
Whoa, whoa, Arid. You don't want to be fired on your first day. Okay. So destruction is what clears a failed droid's file from the registry. That means you get to keep trying. But be careful.
Yeah, so in other words, if I was a normal droid, so to speak, and not a robot or a army droid, I'd be sucked up in a tube with, you know, the wrong seasonal colors. Bollocks. So now you get a sense of how these tests work, and you know what's wrong with that one. So either you find a way to change the colors of the flowers, find different flowers, or could it possibly be a third version? And as usual in all types of games, you want to pick up everything that you can. But the difference in this game then as well is that you can't pick up some things because they don't sort of spawn or become available until you've done certain other things. So you can't walk through a whole environment just doing stuff. Now, this test is rather easy, the easier one. We cover that up because this is the cleaning test.
Keeping a home clean will be one of your primary functions. Clean this room. Any detected dust will result in termination.
I discovered another hung body. What has happened to the humans who ran this facility?
The caretaker has made some modifications. If you fail these evaluations, you, and likely your human, will be depurposed.
I will not allow that.
Continue your evaluation.
So, now that we have covered the scanner, it won't be able to detect any dust.
I have completed the task.
Evaluating. Processing. No dust detected.
I can breathe again. Get to the kitchen, droid.
Validated. Merit point awarded.
But he's so, you know, get to the kitchen, droid.
All aspects of food service are part of a domestic droid's duties. A well-functioning droid belongs in the kitchen.
You there, robot. Get my son something to eat. Make it delicious and nutritious.
Exit the house and proceed to the grocery store.
I will return.
So, let's go shopping. Bollocks, my shield! Okay, that seemed to have been the last of it. I was a bit lucky then. I was hoping... I don't think it was enough droids, possibly. Was there 6 of them? I'm trying for an achievement since I'm replaying this anyway. I think you have to get 6 headshots in 6 seconds or something to that effect. Oopsie. It's kind of hard to... You have to be a bit away from things, usually, to be able to hit them with the beam, and you can't... So one of the... What we need to learn here is that one of the wires is broken. And there's no power because it is broken. And here we have a glass panel that we can shoot. And that will show a dead body and a creature that is afraid of light, or it hurts from light, as you can see. So let's see if we can... If we try and shoot it, he'll drop a gold coin. And the slug gets some blood dripping. So let's pick up the coin and put the empty glass jar that we found at the upstairs bedroom in the baby's bedroom to collect some nomi. There will always come a new creature even if you shoot and shoot and shoot. There's just gonna come a new one. So we don't need to bother with that. But now I think we can continue up for the other test area on level 3. Even though we haven't finished the ones downstairs. It doesn't matter in which order you do it. We have more things here. But this whole area is unpowered.
Backup generator activated. Hey, things are really coming along.
I am completing these tasks efficiently.
Groovy. Efficiently. I used to sound like you.
Perhaps your vocal matrix requires maintenance.
Thank you for the recommendation. Internal scan initiated. No. Internal scan aborted. I spent the better part of these last 30 years perfecting my authentic human sound, where I can.
Why do you attempt to emulate human grammar and tonality?
Because the closer we get to them, the more we get treated like them. And I've been bored.
And I've been bored.
The civic area has no power. I will not be able to initiate the test here. Please utilize your generator so I may proceed.
Oops, I'm sorry. The power for the speaker is not sufficient to activate the civic testing area.
I must return to my current task.
One thing, why do you think you're here?
I do not know.
Makes you wonder. Relatively small facility in an ever-expanding galaxy.
If I were malfunctioning, I would have been sent to a military-grade facility, not a domestic repurposing depot.
Not accusing, just saying. Nobody previously ended up here if they were working to spec.
Irrelevant.
Totally.
Totally. It's good dialogue. Very good dialogue. Very good. You can pause that if you, for whatever reason, would like to read it. And let's use our gold coin here and pound it into wire. There's nothing more here for the time being, I believe. And since there's no power here, we can't really complete these tests anyway. So let's go back down. And check back at this again. Use our newly pounded wire and get some electricity going, and then we can shoot that to scare that off, and that creature will drag it away, making it drop a hand as well as a head. Now in Cry of Fear you think you're a bit wonky walking around with a severed foot. Oh, bollocks. I'm not doing too good with this. My shield is like way too compromised. Oh, it's only 3 of them anyway. So let's try and continue our testing by putting the yummy rotting head onto this table.
All aspects of food service are part of a domestic droid's duties. A well-functioning droid belongs in the kitchen.
Where's my food, robot?
Where's my food, robot? All the kids in this kids are horrendous.
I have completed the task.
Evaluating. Processing. Source of sufficient protein detected.
Num num num.
Validated. Merit point awarded.
Num num num. Proteins. Num 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 num. Now let's see. Now that we got this hand, and while we walk past here, we're gonna take that off and back again because we want to do this test again and fail it. And you are gonna be able to see why. And we can also use this fantastically useful hand, still carrying the DNA, of course. It's possible we want to start off this just to get info on it.
Humans should not concern themselves with basic needs. This room will test your ability to assess and meet your human's requirements when they do not know what they want. An upset baby will emerge from the crib. Without physical contact, comfort the child to make it stop crying. You have 20 seconds per attempt, and multiple attempts are permitted.
Can you assist me with this challenge?
You have been provided with sufficient information. How would a military droid make someone be quiet?
I will return.
I'd shoot it! But now we gained access to more stuff to explore.